Cal, 2-0 win against Tranmere. You've got to be pleased with how that's gone.
Yeah, I think we wanted a positive reaction after Wednesday, and we got that today. I thought we started the game really well. They caught us a little bit by surprise with the shape, but we adapted. But we were positive in possession, which we asked them to be, aggressive, played on the front foot, put pressure on them in the defensive thirds, forced mistakes, and I think we dominated the first half. Second half got a little bit scrappy after we scored the second goal, which sometimes happens. We've got to deal with that a little bit better, but on the whole, really pleased with the way the boys have gone about the business today.
Nice to get an early goal as well, John McAtee. Really nice finish.
Yeah, it was a really good move actually. We passed the ball around really well, and probably if we had one criticism in the first half, we had good periods of possession, but that final pass or a little bit of movement in the final third let us down. And I thought the first goal really was where it all fell into place, the passing, the movement. John's found himself in a good area in the box and taken his goal really well. So a good team goal, but finished off well by John. Yeah. While
the first half we might not have managed to add to the score, some of the football that we played was really nice without having that final touch.
Yeah, it was a game where the boys could really enjoy the ball. Some of our one-touch passing, two-touch, tight areas was good. We switched the ball really well. Midfield players, I thought Harry and George particularly did really well in terms of getting on the ball and being brave at times. And without that happening, we wouldn't have had the possession we did. So yeah, I think the first half would have been a half as a midfield player, as a player in general. Really, I would have enjoyed because we did have lots of the ball.
And then early in that second half, getting the second goal really calmed any nerves there might have been and gave us quite a comfortable win in the end.
Yeah, we said at half time, as I just mentioned, really we had good periods of possession, but never really broke that line. We were relying on Tyrone a little bit too much maybe to do that. So we asked Aaron to come in off the sides and Matty. And first 5 minutes he had an opportunity with Aaron, and he's come in and he's made a good run down the side of the centre half and took his goal really well with his weak foot, and capped off a good week for Aaron really, because he had a good game on Wednesday, really positive, and today I thought he caused the full-back problems, and I'm pleased he got the goal.
And obviously the perfect way to respond after Wednesday night's slight disappointment.
Yeah, it was disappointing, of course it was on Wednesday, but I think the team can take a lot of heart from the way they played. Sunderland had some really good players, and we knew who they were, and we tried to control that. I think for large parts of the game we did that, and I thought second half we were better than them. So it was disappointing, but I thought the lads took a lot of positives from that, and I thought the way we started the game today, really we took those positives into the game, and yeah, really pleased with the reaction. And you know, it's been a good week, including the game on Tuesday actually, because you know we took a very young side to Notts County, and that could have gone the other way. It could have been a really difficult game, and I thought the under 15s and the 16s who played in that against men and senior pros dealt with it well. We went into Wednesday with a little bit of momentum on the back of that, performed well there, and then today, you know, we deserved the win. We were the better team. I thought the only way they were really going to score today was from a mistake, or you know, maybe a little bit of complacency from one of our players. So it's been a good week for the academy, and you know, the boys are doing us proud at the moment.
4 league wins in a row now for the under 18s. It's just a nice little run starting to get going.
Yeah, I think I haven't been directly involved with the under 18s this season, but speaking to the coaches, they've had good performances. They probably haven't taken the chances when they've come and have maybe switched off and got a goal down against a run of play, and something that's football. But so it was pleasing to get the goals today. It was also pleasing to get a clean sheet for the back five and the team as a whole, because they worked really hard, particularly first half. So yeah, it's a good run, and we're going to look to continue it now. We'll rotate the squad again. Everyone's playing their part, everyone's involved, and Chesterfield Tuesday, and then Wigan next week. So yeah, we're looking forward to the games what's coming up.
And also, just quickly, the under 15s, under 16s involved in the squad again today. Really good experience for them to be around the older boys.
I think that's what we want as an academy. We want to be an academy that promotes the youth, the young players through. We want them to aspire to be scholars. I know they do anyway, but we want them to see it, they want to feel it. Being around the group, the scholars are fantastic with them and make them feel welcome. And yeah, we had 4 under 15s involved in the squad today. We had 2 under 16s who came on and finished the game. Tuesday we had under 15s, under 16s involved in the reserve game. And obviously that's not ideal, but circumstances meant that we had to do that. But it was a great experience for them, and it's certainly something that as an academy we're going to continue, and we feel that we're building something really special, and something that hopefully the players are proud of, and parents want to allow their players to be part, the children to be part of.